Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Steve Warner, and today I would like to talk about arithmetic series. First, recall that an arithmetic sequence is a sequence of numbers such that the difference d between consecutive terms is constant. And this number d is called the common difference of the arithmetic sequence. So for example, the sequence 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, and so on, is an arithmetic sequence, and the common difference here is 3. Right? For example, 4 minus 1 is 3, 7 minus 4 is 3, and so on. An arithmetic series is the sum of the terms of an arithmetic sequence. Let's look at an example. The second term of an arithmetic sequence is 4, and the common difference is 3. What is the sum of the first 5 terms of this sequence? Okay, well, the second term is 4. Since the common difference is 3, then the first term must be 1. The third term we get by adding 3 to 4, so we get 7. And then 10 for the fourth term, and 13 for the fifth term. So the sum of the first 5 terms of the sequence we get just by adding up these 5 numbers, 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 10 plus 13. You could do this right in your calculator to get 35. Let's also quickly review the relationship between arithmetic sequences to linear equations. Remember that the slope of a line is rise over run, or y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And let's look at the same example from before, and remember that we can identify the terms with points on a line. So we have, for example, the point 1, 1, the point 2, 4, the point 3, 7, and so on. We can take any 2 points on this line, such as 2, 4, and let's use 6, 16. And now the slope of the line passing through those 2 points is, we subtract the y values, 16 minus 4, and we subtract the x values and divide to get 12 over 4, which is 3. And note that this is just the common difference of the arithmetic sequence. Okay, let's try another example. What is the sum of the first 5 terms of the arithmetic sequence in which the 7th term is 10 and the 11th term is 16? All right, let's start by writing down the 2 points. Well, we have the 7th term is 10, so that gives us the point 7, 10, and the 11th term is 16. So we have the point 11, 16. The common difference d is just the slope of the line passing through these 2 points, which is 6 over 4, or 3 halves. Okay, so we want the sum of the first 5 terms of this sequence. So let's go ahead and figure out what those first 5 terms are. Well, we have that the 7th term is 10. Since the common difference is 3 halves, or 1.5, we can subtract 1.5 from 10 to get the 6th term. So the 6th term is 8.5. The 5th term, we subtract another 1.5 to get 7. For the 4th term, we subtract another 1.5 to get 5.5. Following this, we get that the 3rd term is 4, the 2nd term is 2.5, and the 1st term is 1. So now we can just add up the first 5 terms to get, write it here, 1 plus 2.5 plus 4 plus 5.5 plus 7. Just do that in your calculator and you'll get an answer of 20. More difficult problems involving arithmetic series might involve adding up a larger number of terms of the sequence. In this case, it's useful to have the arithmetic series formula. This formula is very simple. A sub n, which is the sum of the first n terms of the arithmetic series, is simply equal to n times m, where n is the number of terms and m is the average or arithmetic mean of the first and the last term. Let's start with a very simple example. Let's add up the first 5 terms of the following sequence, 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, etc. But this time let's use the arithmetic series formula. So since we're going to add the first 5 terms, 2, 3, 4, 5, n is equal to 5. M is the average of the first and the 5th term. So that's 1 plus 13 over 2, which is 7. Finally, we get the sum of the first 5 terms by simply multiplying the number of terms times the average of the first and 5th term. And the answer is 35. Now let's try a harder example. What is the sum of the first 50 terms of the arithmetic sequence in which the 3rd term is 10 and the 15th term is 22? Well, n here is 50, since we want to add up 50 terms of the arithmetic sequence. To get the common difference, we're going to use the 2 points 3, 10 and 15, 22 and compute the slope of the line passing through those 2 points. And we get that the common difference is 1. Since the 3rd term is 10, the 2nd term is 9, and the 1st term is 8. So A1 is equal to 8. The 50th term is then 8, the 1st term, plus 49 times 1. So A50 is 57. We can now find m by taking the average of the 1st term and the 50th term to get 32.5. You can just do that right in your calculator. And finally, A50 is equal to the number of terms times the average of the 1st and the 50th term. Again, type 50 times 32.5 on your calculator to get 1625.